Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's look is going to be a changing of seasons look, and as you can tell, it is fall colors. I did a gradient brown look, so going from very light brown all the way to dark brown. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I thought since we are going into fall, I thought this would be a good time to switch up my looks. If you guys want to see this video, please feel free to keep watching. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. So today I'm going to start with priming my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Milani Eye Primer, and I'm just going to be taking a small amount and putting it onto my finger and then applying it directly onto my eye. And I am going to be taking this primer all the way up into my eyebrow, in the inner corners of my eye, and underneath my eye, because we are going to be covering all those areas with eyeshadow. Now the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is by BH Cosmetics, and it's the 120 color palette, and it is the second edition. I'm going to be taking this very light brown color, and I'm going to be using a blending brush. And we're just going to be taking that blending brush and applying this color above the crease. And there's nothing too precise about this. We're just going to slop it on there. Make sure we get the color on there. Then we're going to be taking a little bit darker shade, another brown, and we're going to be taking on an eyeshadow brush this time. And we're going to be applying that in the crease as well as on the lid. And we are doing a gradient, so we're going to be going from very light to very dark. Again, nothing perfect, just kind of slopping it on there. Now all we're going to do is take that same blending brush. You can either dip into more product, or you can just blend it out the way it is, and just making sure there are no harsh lines. Now we're going to be taking the same color and just going over it again, making sure that it is darker than the first color that we applied. Again, blending it out, making sure there are no harsh lines. Now we're going to be taking the very darkest brown that we are going to be using, and we're going to be putting it on a pencil brush and applying that very close to the lash line. Again, this makeup look does not have to be perfect. We're not doing a smoked out look. We're just going from very light to very dark. Now I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush and blending out all the harsh lines and making sure that it is very smoked out. Now we're going to be lining our eyes, and I am using the Maybelline Master Precise pen, and again just lining my eyes, and then I will be doing a wing. And if you guys are not familiar or have never, done a wing, or you want to start getting into doing wings, and you guys aren't comfortable with using gel liners, I highly recommend this eyeliner pencil. It is so easy to do a winged liner with it, and I just absolutely love it. The only thing about felt tip eyeliners is that you have to store them horizontally. I've heard a lot of people say that their eyeliner has ran out. I've had this for, I want to say, like 3 months or something crazy like that, and it's still going strong. Now I'm just going to be taking that dark shade on a pencil brush and taking that liner and making sure it's very smudged out and smoked out, and we don't want a really harsh black line. So what I'm doing is taking that dark shadow and just going over the top of it just to make sure that it's not so harsh, and that will give it even a more smoked out look, going from really light to really dark. Now I'm going to be taking my Ardel lashes in number 203, and I'm going to be using the Revlon adhesive gel or adhesive glue and applying those lashes. Now I'm just going to be taking a mascara. Any mascara would do. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara, And I'm just going to be applying that on my real lashes and blending my lashes into the fake ones. Now I'm going to be taking this white eyeshadow on a very, very small eyeshadow brush and applying that on the inner corners of my eyes as well as underneath my eyebrow. And I have absolutely been loving using white shadow. It is a matte white shadow, no shimmer. And especially with this look, how with all the matte browns, I think a matte white just is beautiful. And as you can see, the brown eyeshadow does go up pretty high, but with this white eyeshadow, it definitely gives the illusion that you do have, you know, a bigger space than there actually is, and it definitely, you know, takes away from your eyeshadow being all the way up until your eyebrow. So now I'm going to be doing my foundation, and I am using the Covergirl Whipped Foundation, and I'm going to be blending it in with my stippling brush. And I got this in my last haul, and I gotta say, I really do like this foundation. I wasn't expecting to like it at all. I wasn't expecting it to be so fluffy and airy and I guess whipped like the title is. I don't know, I just really like it, so I've been using it almost every single day. Now I'm just going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, applying that in the middle of my eyebrows, down my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm just going to be blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Again, using a damp beauty blender instead of a dry one definitely helps blend everything in very nicely. Now I'm going to be taking my favorite under eye concealer, and this is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Corrector, and applying that underneath my eye in a V motion and blending that out with my fingers. I love this stuff. It absolutely brightens up the eyes, makes you look more awake, covers up any dark circles or redness that you have under your eyes. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Now I'm going to be taking my new favorite powder, and this is the Neutrogena Shine Control in Translucent, and applying that all over my face and focusing it where I did my concealer. Now for the under eye area, I am going to be taking that same very dark brown on a pencil brush and applying it underneath my eyes. And this will definitely pull the entire look together when you do complete under your eyes. I think that if you forget under your eyes, it won't look the same as if you do the eyeshadow under the eyes. I don't know, it's just a personal preference, but I definitely like putting a little bit of eyeshadow underneath the eyes as well to tie the whole eye look together. Now I'm just going to be tight lining and lining my waterline with a plain black eyeliner. And this is my Almay pencil. And then I'm just going to be applying mascara to my bottom lashes. And again, I think it's very important to apply mascara on your bottom lashes, especially when working with, you know, darker eyeshadows. You don't want to lose, you know, your lashes in there. And so I definitely always put mascara on my bottom lashes when I am wearing eyeshadow. If I'm just doing a natural, you know, everyday look, I tend to not wear mascara on my bottom lashes. But now I'm doing my eyebrows, and this is me using my Milani Eyebrow pencil. And I think this is a natural taupe, I'm pretty sure. And just lightly filling them in and then using my spoolie to comb them out. Making sure that nothing's too crazy, just making sure that they're filled in. And you always want to remember to set those brows, make sure that they don't move. So I'm going to be using my Ardel Sculpting Brow Gel and just simply applying that onto my eyebrows. Now for contouring, I am going to be taking my new favorite bronzer, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready in Bronze and Chic, and applying that in the hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead, a little bit down my nose, and on my jawline, and a little bit down my neck as well. And if you guys do want to see a more in-depth how to contour and highlight, I do have a video on that if you guys want to swing on by and check that out. Next, I'm going to be taking some blush, and I am going to be using my 6 palette contour and blush by BH Cosmetics, and we're going to be taking that Mauve blush and applying that just above the bronzer to add some color to the face. And again, I didn't want to go with anything too dramatic. We are doing neutrals for the face, or for the eyes, so I wanted to do neutrals for the face as well. Now I'm just blending in the edges of my bronzer and blush, and now I'm taking a highlighter, and this is by Physicians Formula, and just applying that on the very outer of my cheekbones and a little bit onto my forehead, just above my eyebrows, down my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. Now for the lips, this is the new Maybelline Fall Collection 2013 lip gloss, and I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to list it in the link below, but I just seen this lip gloss and I just had to have it. It's the perfect fall color. I just absolutely love this lip color. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.